trapped and suffering. Thousands of sick and injured children need urgent evacuation from Gaza, but hardly any are being allowed out by Israel. 6-year-old Mariam has a disease of the bladder that's led to kidney failure and blood poisoning. I'm waiting for the crossings to open so I can be treated abroad, she says. Her mother is terrified but helpless.
Her condition is getting worse. We've been in the hospital for a month, but there's no medicine and she needs surgical intervention. The problem is in both kidneys. She won't be able to survive. We're afraid of losing her. It's hard.
Israel has decimated Gaza's healthcare system and has only allowed a few hundred patients out since ending a brief ceasefire in March. How many young lives needlessly lost since then? Mariam Abu Dhaka was the heart of her parents' world. A blessing amidst the war, born after years of IVF treatment. In January, she fell ill. Doctors couldn't understand what was wrong and referred her for evacuation. It never happened. 6 months later, she died. Her father, Abdullah, looks and sounds a broken man.
This is Mariam's teddy bear. The bear is still here, but Mariam is gone. Mariam was the smartest child in the world. Her mother and I used to call her Your Honor. She was so strong-willed.
It's hard to imagine anything crueler than a parent watching their child die slowly in front of their eyes, powerless to help.
I didn't get to enjoy her. I didn't get to enjoy her laughter. She vanished in the blink of an eye.
Abdullah worked in Dubai, returning to visit Gaza just before the war.
When
his daughter became sick, he issued desperate appeals for help online, sending message after message to the World Health Organization requesting evacuation. Permission was finally granted, he says, the day after she died.
Every morning, I ask, where are you, Mariam? No one feels our suffering. Why is this happening to us? We have not harmed anyone. I stand against all bloodshed, regardless of who it is. If I found a Jewish child in need of help, I would be the one to help him.
Today, around 24 patients were evacuated by the World Health Organization. Amongst them, Haneen, badly burnt by an Israeli strike that killed the rest of her family. She manages a smile now, a new chance at life that so many others are in dire need of too.
Now, Israel has insisted it won't give up its aim of defeating Hamas in Gaza, while Hamas said it would only free the remaining hostages after the war ends, along with a complete Israeli withdrawal. Both sides, while saying they're open to talks about a ceasefire, have stopped short of accepting the deal announced by President Trump. Our chief correspondent, Alex Thompson, is in Amman now. Alex.
Yes, the news today of a very important man, influential man, much loved figure in northern Gaza was killed. Dr. Marwan al-Sultan was an eminent cardiologist and director of the Indonesian hospital in northern Gaza, loved and respected in that part of the world, but way beyond that for his work and his experience. Now, as these pictures show, what happened was not yet another strike by Israeli forces on a hospital. This clearly was an apartment. It was the doctor's apartment. The strike killed the doctor, it killed the doctor's wife, it killed his 5 children. Now, Israel insists it was targeting what it said was, quote, a key terrorist, unquote. They've not given any name of who that key terrorist might be. They said they're reviewing reports of civilian casualties and that Israel regrets the deaths of, quote, uninvolved individuals. Well, that's the war, if you like, just one snippet of it. What about the peace? We know Donald Trump, in the last 24 hours, out of the blue, has come up with the idea that the Israelis accept the framework of a peace deal in Gaza, essentially a 60-day ceasefire for the hostages coming out. Well, as ever with Donald Trump, check against delivery, because do they? This afternoon, an extraordinary statement from Benjamin Netanyahu, the Israeli Prime Minister. Just listen to this.
I'm telling you, there will be no Hamas. There will be no Hamastan. We're not going back to that. It's over. We'll secure the release of all the hostages and we will defeat Hamas. There will be no Hamas. Some say, well, really, how can you say that? Those are two opposing goals. What nonsense. What nonsense. We'll complete it together, contrary to what they say. They say, it won't work. You can't uproot Hamas. We will eliminate them to the ground.
Well, Hamas about to sit down with critical peace negotiators from Qatar and Egypt will not find that sort of talk acceptable in any way, of course. Equally, the far right, on whom Benjamin Netanyahu in large measure depends for his hold on power, won't find anything less than smashing Hamas acceptable. You've got to say tonight, we do look quite some distance from a peace deal.
Indeed. Alex, thanks very much.